Hello, so I'm going to tonight because I'm going to talk about the Great Awakening. I think it's more than people realise what it is, and I think it's going to be a long one tonight. So yeah, get your popcorn in, drinks in, whatever, because I think it's going to be a bit of a ramble, people. Especially to do with this picture here. I'll try and finish off. But you know when you like researching stuff, and because like I said, I think outside the box anyway, go down all the rabbit holes, trying to work out, trying to find at my age, what is life all about, and are there things in conspiracies, and like we don't all know the truth, as we know history's a lie anyway. What are they hiding? I know a bits about alchemy. I've just ordered a book on alchemy, even though I know bits about that as well, because some people believe it's evil or it's bad. It's not. There's good sides to it as well. There's good and bad. Like Aleister Crowley, who is actually on the Q map, but Aleister Crowley took something that he learnt about and twisted it as the people knew in this secret society that he once went into, that he wasn't to be trusted because he was using something for evil, if you want to say, sort of thing. But even that comes into connection with what I've just, well, not found out today because I was talking about this the other day, but when you're looking at things, and I was just watching a documentary on him today, and then I was talking to my dad, and he said, have you seen such and such thing on Soapbox? Yes, JFK did find out. Thank you very much. All connected, all connected. Um, what was I saying on? I forgot what I was saying then. Yeah, it's all connected, and finding all these things out. When you just like, oh, it was on Soapbox 24/7 Soapbox. The Australians, what they're talking about, if anyone watches that, and what they were talking about this morning, which I've wrote down. I'm going to talk about tonight because I was like, that's what I was saying the other day about different races out there, and like it all actually makes sense. But it's on 17, but some people aren't going to be able to comprehend it because people are distracted with other stuff, too busy in their own lives to actually realise what's really going on in the world. And when this, I do believe there will be disclosure on this. Yes, it's brilliant that not going to be able to comprehend it, people. I'll be able to comprehend it because I've been on it a bit anyway. I am one of those conspiracy theorists, one of them people who believe in stuff that other people say aren't true. Woohoo! Dolly, they found out those people were at the Vegas rally, identified them and had pictures of them on Facebook. Are we talking about the same thing? I don't know. But yeah, mad stuff going on. And yeah, I don't want to say too much because I want to do a big chat on it tonight. But the Great Awakening also means a lot more than some people actually know, and it's not called the Great Awakening for something. Tinfoil hats, people. 17 again, tinfoil hats. I said yesterday that went up to 17 and 18, and then it went up to 20 odd. And then I said, oh, it'd be funny if it went back down to 17 and 18, and then it did. Thought it was a bit weird, but then again, with what's going on in the world today, I just I'm just waking up every day and I'm like, as everyone keeps saying, it's the greatest time to be alive. I'm not scared because, no, I'm not scared. We'll talk about that tonight because it's a bit like people here. There's those that are bad and those that are good that I've always said, and it's not necessarily what we think in that sort of, well, it is, but I don't want to say too much. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, I still believe he's still, no, I still believe that's in the plan. Think about it. Still believe that's in the plan. Tommy, yeah, still believe, the Great Awakening. There's some people doing, like, how do you say it? The earthly things, like what's going on, but there's a lot much bigger things. And I still believe JFK Jr. is part of this thing because there's loads of it that just makes sense. Even about Trump, when they've tried to assassinate him, and they said, I don't know if it was Q, said something about he's not protected, he's insulated. Insulated by what, people? Oh yeah, the world is reacting, and the world needs to react because the world needs to wake up to. It's going to be a shock to humanity, but for humanity to move on and become more united, because they're not, because the things I'm going to talk about tonight are not really united with each other, but sort of in alliance, is, like I said before, it's all to divide us, and that does go into the talk that I'm talking about tonight. But that's what I mean about the Great Awakening. There is more to the Great Awakening than some people think. Not everybody will be seen as conspiracy lunatics, like what everybody is saying at the minute, because it's something either people don't want to research, don't want to look into, don't want to think about, can't think about. Yeah, like that woman yesterday. Oh God, yeah, she's one of them, isn't it? Yeah. But we know he's getting in. He's a good man, and he will get in. He will be confirmed. Reality will be the new conspiracy. Exactly, because I just feel really sorry for people who have never just thought outside their bubble, just for even one moment of, what the universe might hold outside their little bubble of worldly little, the daily drudge, as if we say, which we've all got, but never think outside that box. So when this hits, it's going to be like, I don't know. Yeah, they do need a wake-up call. It will turn people upside down, and maybe people like us who know will be the ones that are put into places to talk to people, help people. Well, I sort of think that's what I'm doing, sort of, in a mad way. Never knew why I was coming on here in the first place. Starting to wonder, with the synchronicities I got at the beginning of the year with stuff, I'm just like... And what I was saying the other day, if anyone remembers the chat I did the other day, the alien chat about, thank you, about something being here, but they're not necessarily that bothered about us. It's just because we couldn't use nuclear, because it affects them. Well, found out a bit more, and it makes more sense. So I was on the right lines anyway. I think of like films like now, Infinity Wars, what's the Defenders of the Galaxy? I put it out in films, that makes me think even more now. Star Wars, again, like I said the other day, the fight for Middle Earth, like, what was the other one I was thinking about? Just loads of different stuff, and even if people don't believe it, it's nice to just come in and have a chat like we did the other night of like, why can't you think for just a little bit about what could be out there? Because like I said the other day, we can't be the only ones out there, and like with this that's being talked about as well, a lot of people are talking about, we aren't. It's a great awakening, people, for humanity to move on to stuff, and help the earth as well, because I did say the other day to my dad, he went, oh, they wouldn't bother with earth, we're just, like they said, we've been told we're just like a speck of dust to everywhere else. Well, guess what, people? We're not. Yeah, Corey's saying we're not, because I said this the other day, we're more of a jewel, and that's what actually got said in this talk. Earth is more of a jewel, more than people know it. And I was saying this to my dad the other day, I said, Earth is more than what people said it is. And I don't mean all about this flat earth round earth. I'm not that. I'm just saying, we've always been told off philosophers and things like that. We know a lot of them have lied and twisted things because they don't want us to know the truth. Oh, we're just a speck of dust to everything else. Planet Earth. Planet Earth is not. It's more than we know, and they know. And that's what I'll be talking about tonight. And I did say that the other day. And then when I was talking to my dad, I was like, oh, yeah. I said, well, I was talking about this the other day, Dad. And, he was like, well, some of the philosophers. I said, yeah, but some of them are wrong. And they've put stuff out there for us to not know. Because like I said before, history is a lie. And it doesn't mean just because someone was a great philosopher. Yes, they might have been in some areas, but they've either been told, blackmailed, or part of the plan to divert the real truth away from us. And that is a fact, because we all know history is a lie. Even if you're not on board with all this and you're just on board with I won't say normal stuff because it's all connected, but everything that's going on, like if you're in the UK, the stuff that's going on right now with the divide of the stuff that's going on right now in all of other countries, it's all connected. Yeah, it's just, I just wake up every day and I'm like, God, yeah, we are very special. And every day, like I said, when you're not following the Q thing, not that you have to be to know, but you can just see a bit more on what's going on behind the curtain, sort of thing. Like I've said, watching Cav last night, Yeah, everything is everything. Watching Cav last night, I mean, I was crying when he got upset, he was choking. Some stupid trolls were putting, oh, look at him. Yeah, it's because he's telling the truth, because he's got empathy, telling the truth about these people, these entities ruin people's lives. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I just try, and the thing is with me, I can think outside the box. And when I believe something, I'll just tell people. I don't care if people laugh, if people think it's not true, because it's just like, we'll go and watch another video then. I'm not really bothered, but it's just how I see it and how I've always thought about things. As a child as well, it's never left. And I have had funny experiences, which I will talk again tonight. I don't know if I'll be able to explain it, but it's even like my paintings. I don't mean that one because I did that the other day, but I've been drawing lots of pictures this year of faces. They were just faces, but they were more supposed to be like spiritual faces, like this one over here, you know. Because on the cube map it says Pleiadian guidance, and I do believe they're the ones that are the better ones. But I will explain that tonight. But like this picture is, you know, I've still not finished it off yet. But it's a spiritual picture. She's got a feather in her hair for the spiritualness, and I haven't finished it off, so it will have stars in the sky, because I had to think about always putting stars on the pictures and hearts and stuff like that, and that's what I've been doing, and I don't really know why I was doing it. Maybe I do now. Oh dear. Maybe I do now. Because now I'm beginning to realise maybe how these things work. I can't really say it's odd or it's a coincidence. As we're always told, no such things as coincidences. Some people get messages through, what would you say, through spirit or sort of meditating. I think I do that sometimes anyway, thoughts, what comes in. And that's in the chat tonight, because that's also related to this as well. And then through creating, which is art. Yeah. Do you think? Yeah, I don't know. You see the power of the people. But my chat tonight's not really about that, because there's other people doing good talks on that. I like to talk about the other stuff, which I still think is all connected. Yes, your dreams are more than you know, and if you realise sometimes can't always remember your dreams that much, I think that's put out there as well. You're not meant to remember. They don't want you to remember your dreams. Yeah, yeah. Like I said the other day, we can communicate with other what do you call it? Other frequencies. It's just that we don't hear it. We live in a very noisy world, distracted world. Yeah, so I just find it quite interesting. It's better than watching TV. Like I said, I don't watch TV. I'm researching like a mad scientist at the minute. I'm always writing stuff down, looking into stuff. Yeah, looking at different videos, you know, not just taking everybody's word for something just because someone else said something isn't real doesn't mean I don't believe it isn't real. And at the end of the day, like I said, you should look into all sorts, no matter what you believe in, because at the end of the day, we've all been lied to, so we don't know the proper truth. Yeah, Q's got us all thinking about different stuff. That's why I was trying to... These people who are going around saying he's not real, I just think are going to be really shocked when they find the stuff out, because also these entities and things work through influences of, like we say, mind control. Maybe they're getting people thinking that, you know, things aren't real and stuff like that. But yeah, there's evidence all around the world. And like I said, low entities work a different way as well. Yeah, I heard about two men came forward admitting that they admitted the assault on Christine Ford. Yes, because I do believe that is what happened. I don't know what I am now. I don't know. It happened to her, but it wasn't by Kavanaugh. Yeah, Disney World. Whoo! It happened to her, this assault, but it wasn't by him. They've just told her to say it is, so she could probably go, oh, I got the wrong person. I believe it happened to her, but it wasn't him. Disney, fun enough, I just saw Joe M on Twitter with a post about Disney. I know about Disney. I really feel like chopping Mickey Mouse's head off, which is in the house, because my son really loved Mickey. But I mean, it's not the Teddy Mickey's fault. But Disney's got a lot to play with everything. Disney is actually on the map, people. You know, cartoons are put out there to get your children, people, even though you don't believe it, and people are going to sit there thinking, what the hell is she talking about? Walt Disney, 1923, Club 33. Club 33, Mickey Mouse Club. Who was in the Mickey Mouse Club, people? Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, Justin Timberlake, used to like him. They were probably mind-controlled kids, or, you know, part of that gang. They get them in there, mind control. Remember when Britney had a breakdown, shaved all the hair off? MK Ultra, people. MK Ultra. That's what I was saying about the lady, Mary Mary 40, who's got a YouTube. She talks about all the mind control, all the MK Ultra with celebrities and all that. So Mickey Mouse, all these cartoons they stick out, Disney films, your kids go watching them like, woo, we all love them Mickey Mouse. They've actually got hidden sort of, you know, the subliminal messages in and hidden things in it and all that to brainwash kids, people. Yep. Sounds a bit bonkers, but it's out there. Oh, my chest. Senator Graham, yeah, turned, didn't he? That was brilliant. Say it like it is. Stop moaning about the FBI, because we know they're anti everything, and we know they're going to postpone it. But like I said, he's going to get confirmed, because she's been seen for, you know, the liar she is, or, you know, what they've made her do, whatever way around it is. But she's going to be seen for what she is. Yeah, MK Ultra's a satanic cult victim. Yeah, have you seen the ones where, hi, Fox Acid, have you seen the ones where they break down on TV and they're just going till someone says something and then they move? And like Beyonce sat next to Jay-Z at the basketball, where she's just like going like that, and he's just like, he looks and then he looks away, because he's in that cult as well. Yeah, those assholes that treated Kay and family should be arrested. Oh, they will be. They will be. There's absolutely disgusting. I cried at that last night. I was just like, these people are disgusting. And I've seen a picture of who, it was on Twitter. Who's the judge, the old woman, whatever her name is. Can't remember her name. She was talking to a woman outside in the corridor with her arm up against the wall. Looked really threatening. Really threatening. She's only a little skinny thing as well. Yeah. Is it Feinstein? You know who I mean. Anyway, she had her arm up against the wall over this woman, looking very threatening, even though she's a skinny old witch anyway. But yeah, very threatening. Don't know what she was saying there. Diane, yeah. And did anyone see the envelope getting passed about? Was that money to be paid or something, was it? Because maybe they can't do bank transfers and that, you know, the communications and stuff. And it was sorry, I don't know what her name is, the other judge, the black lady, passing it over to the guy who sat next to her. Yeah, we can all see it, people. And what's the name of the celebrity that was there? That silly woman. Yes, I used to watch her in Charmed, because I used to like Charmed. Yeah. She was there. They were going to try and assassinate Cav, were they? Were they really? That's what I heard. And she was there. Yes. Alyssa Milano, is it? I can't say the name properly. Yeah, she was there, trying to look good because she's a celebrity, was she? Because that feeds into people's, you know, trying to think, oh, he must be wrong because Melissa was there and she's a celebrity, so therefore, you know, she must be telling the truth. No, she isn't. No, she isn't. Think of the cult as in the bad occult. There's two. There's a good, there's a light, and there's a dark. She's from the dark side. And I will be talking about that tonight, because it looks like it's going to be a chat tonight and not tomorrow. I've got to do it while it's fresh in my head. It's like alchemy. Some people think that's evil. It's not. There's two sides of it. You either use it for good or evil. If you know the power of something of the universe, you either use it for good or evil. Some people use it because they're greedy and they use it against people. Who was it who slipped something to Huma's purse? Yeah, at the funeral. I said that the other day. They were slipping notes about, weren't they? It was, I don't know who it was because I get mixed up with all the names, but I did see it. Someone did a great video in slow motion. It was dead funny. Slipping the note into the purse. It was like, there they all are, slipping the comms with each other because they've got no communications. Also, I'll be talking again tonight about the Sun Observatory, because it's starting to make sense now with the Sun Observatory and the World Alliance that we've finding out about, which is very interesting. I've still got the snuffles. Yeah. And cheering after the testimony, thumbs up, smiling and laughing. He called them star people. When they come back, all creatures on the earth will know. Yep. That's why a lot of people shout out star seeds. I've heard this a lot. Someone said it to me. I don't know if it was beginning of this year. Was it this year? I don't know. You know, people were put in place. People are beginning to wake up to realise that's why a lot more people are talking about this stuff. Like I said, even if you don't believe it, or you just sort of half on board, or you think it's interesting, it is interesting either way, but I'm on board with it. Always felt a bit just the world's not right and there's something else working, you know, behind the scenes, and it's not all evil, people. It's not all evil. The world works on both things, so if there's evil, there's good as well. As like I said yesterday, there wouldn't be people like me and other people talking about stuff, you know, good people talking about stuff. So I'm going to go and do some more digging, and I'll see you tonight. I think I'll probably come on a bit earlier, maybe about 8 o'clock, because it might be a long one. But normally I'll let you know before I get a brew, so you can have a chance to get a brew. Yeah, we have been kept dumb and poor exactly because it's a way of control of not letting us know what is going on, especially with our home planet, or whatever you want to say it is. Our home Earth is very, very important. I don't know about Graham. He may have just been turned because maybe since McCain McStay No Name died, maybe he's not in control, or maybe they had something on him that he can feel that he can say what he wants now. Because some people are black hats because they've been blackmailed and stuff. And maybe when the people over them who were blackmailing them have gone, maybe they feel free that they can stand up for really what they believe in because they couldn't before. I don't know. It was good what he said though. Who got escorted out of the hearing? Did anybody else see that? I don't know. I didn't watch all of it, and then I couldn't find the rest of it. I don't know. Thank you, Michelle. Is it Michael? Thompson. My grandma's name was Thompson. But, yeah. So, big chat tonight then about the Great Awakening. Lindsay does good from time to time. He's a swamp creature. Yeah, maybe sometimes they want to put... I mean, she wouldn't look up from the table, would she? The Diane, ugh, when he was, you know, getting upset and everything. Yeah, Cav is innocent. You can't have diaries from way back, and that's what saved him. Someone said that today, and I believe that's what saved him as well. Is he did what his dad did, a tradition. He kept his diaries and his what were they in his calendars, and wrote everything down on it. So I think that was in the making, that he you know, things don't happen for a reason. That's what helped him to do that. And all the people that have said he's a good guy, you don't get in them positions like him for being good. Do you know what I mean? And we saw it. You don't have that much emotion like that for it not to be true. She got a little bit upset, but like I said, it probably did happen to her, but it wasn't by him. She probably was assaulted, but it wasn't by him. It wasn't by him, so she can put the truth out in a way, because yes, she got assaulted, but it wasn't by him. But every New York newspaper is making Cav look guilty. Well, it's okay that I say let them do it, because we all know about mainstream media, we all know about the papers, and they're going to get seen for what they are, so they'll be losing business in the future, because if they don't start reporting on the truth soon, they're going down. Just like Trump said in a speech the other day, they will be out of a job. Ford is absolutely crazy. I hope the world wakes up. They will do. People are seeing it all the time. I think, me and my dad think there's a lot of Democrats that were going to have voted in there last night. And I know that sounds mad, because people are starting to see. It doesn't mean all the Democrats are bad. It's just that some have been brainwashed. But like I said yesterday, even if they got a different judging, they'd throw the same thing at it. It'd be the same sort of sexual thing because that's all they can come up with. And then people are going to start clicking on, why is it always the same thing? Why, when Trump got in power, why was it Stormy Daniels? Why is it always a woman came forward? Because it's rubbish. In this case, it's rubbish. Not in every case of women or men who've been assaulted, but in this case, it's rubbish, and we all know why. Yeah, the bottom line is the woman doesn't know who she went to the party with, the address of the party or the date. Her best friend said it never happened. Exactly. She can't remember anything, but she remembers it was him. Right, okay then. Yeah. Daily News front page says 100% it was him. That's what I mean. They're just liars. Yeah. She believes she was assaulted. I'm not sure I believe her. She seems very confused. Some people are saying there's some guys that came forward. She may have been assaulted off someone at some time, but it wasn't him. So she can sort of put a half-truth out there, if you know what I mean, because this is what these people do. They put half-truths out there, a bit like Alex Jones, and twist it all around. We'll soon see about Alex Jones if he is or not, but you know, and that's how they do it. Yeah, I heard 2 men did come forward. Yeah, exactly. So if it was true about these 2 men that came forward, yes, she was assaulted years ago, but it wasn't by Cav. They've used her or whatever, or she's in with the thing to just say it was Cav, because maybe she can turn around and go, oh, I didn't realise, I just thought it was him. You know, she can't remember anything anyway. Yeah, the 2 men coming forward will bury her, exactly, because, you know, yeah, so I guess we'll see. We know he's going to get confirmed. Remember, she has a PhD in physical, I can't even say it. So she knows how to manipulate people. Yeah, and all this, watch this, all this. This is what I noticed yesterday, right? She had her glasses on. These are not my glasses, these are just like sunglasses, but they've got see-through lenses. I don't wear glasses, but she looked like this, didn't she? She was all like, oh yes, I'm like Shirley Temple, and I'm gonna, oh, I don't know, I'm like a little girl. And then all of a sudden, when they said something, she went all serious. She put glasses on her head and she went all serious, and she looked very like, didn't look. And then as soon as the glasses came down, it went to her, oh, I'm like a little girl again, and I'm very vulnerable, and yeah, you know, and very, yeah. It's like, oh, bad actor. Yeah, bad actor. Yeah, it might have happened, but it wasn't Kavanagh that did it. I believe she was assaulted, but she wasn't. She wasn't assaulted by him. You can all tell, crap actor that she is. Yeah, maybe she's just a liar. But I do think something might have happened to her, but it wasn't him. You can tell by everything that he came out with. It's just absolutely disgusting. These people are absolutely disgusting how they go around destroying people's lives. And we're all going to see it anyway. So, you know, people can come in here and say what they want. Yeah, she was trying to play the timid woman. She's not stupid. Ford was being manipulated with that stupid baby. Exactly. And then as soon as she said something, she put her glasses up and she went all serious and all that. She said like that. It's like, she's not like that. Yeah, the ridiculous baby voice and laughing all the time. Exactly. Yeah, almost sexualizing it. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, some people lie so much they actually believe it. But that's what I'm saying. If she did get sexually assaulted when she was younger, she is telling a truth, a half truth, because it happened, but it wasn't him, and that's what I believe. It wasn't him. It was some other people when they were younger, or they got drunk at a party, whatever. It wasn't him. They put things out there. Yeah, she said she was afraid to fly, but she's flown to French Polynesia, which is about exactly, and she flies everywhere. So she lies about that as well. You know what I mean? So yeah, but like I said, we're all going to find out very, very soon. He will be confirmed. Because if he isn't, the same thing's going to happen again, and it's just stupid. But he will be confirmed. He's a good man doing good films, and they know it because they know they're going down. He'll be bringing the hammer straight down as soon as he gets in because he knows what their game is, and they know it, and that is a fact. They know it. They know. They're the corrupt ones going on about the FBI, the FBI, the FBI. Shut the F up about the FBI. The FBI. Yeah. So they can like, you know, drag it out again so he can't get in because the FBI really report on the real stuff. The FBI are good at covering up conspiracy theories along with the CIA. I don't mean all of them, but that's what they're very good at. Shh, it's a conspiracy, people. It's a conspiracy. So, chat tonight. The Democrats are trying to delay it until the midterm, exactly, but it's not going to happen because it's going to get confirmed, and then it's boom. So, I'll be on tonight. Get your popcorn ready and your drinks because it'll probably be a long one, you know. But like I said, just treat it as a bit of fun. If you don't believe in it, it doesn't matter. You've got to expand your thinking. Like Q said, even if you don't believe in Q, expand your thinking. If you can't expand your thinking, I think you're going to have a very big shock. Very, you know, when stuff starts getting, you know, disclosure on stuff, people are just going to be, I don't know. I don't know. I'm surprised they don't vote after that. I know. Yeah, definitely got my vote. Anyway, so we'll all see. And I'll see you tonight. Bye. I can't get off.